Our first matchup is scheduled for one fall. Now coming out to the ring, weighing in at 207 pounds. From Plain City, Ohio, the professional Brandon Fields.
What are your thoughts on Brandon Fields?
Well, Matt, I'll tell you right now, this man's got all the tools to be successful in professional wrestling.
He does. I feel like there's, and I've actually talked to him before about this. I just feel like there's one more missing piece. And once he finds that, the sky's the limit for this dude. That being said, speaking of the sky, he is facing Sweet Dreams Sless Taylor.
That's right.
Who I cannot believe is still in the first match, because I feel like he may be the most underrated guy on this roster.
Well, here you go. You're taking a look at the professional Brandon Fields.
Wow.
And, you know, I've noticed something, Matt. Very conspicuous by his absence is the shooter himself, the man that trained Mr. Fields, James Avery. He is not out here to accompany his man like he has gone on several other contests throughout his time here in NOW.
Then maybe that's the issue. Maybe it's not that he's missing something. Maybe he had a little bit too much extra baggage. You know, maybe it's time for him to put his big boy pants on and evolve from his trainer. So let's see what happens without Avery. Because I'm really interested to see what he can do on his own. He's got all the tools in the world, but.
And his opponent, weighing in at 211 pounds, hailing from the Isle of Samoa, Sweet Dreams Sless Taylor.
There you heard the ring announcing of Mike Ripple telling us that indeed Sweet Dreams Sless Taylor's on his way to the ring.
If you like high-level athleticism, buckle up, folks, because this kid's got it.
There you go, the man that graced the cover of Columbus Alive magazine a few months ago, where he was talking about his dream to make it to the highest tiers in professional wrestling, which, quite frankly, Matt, that's everybody's goal in the locker room.
It is.
To the national, international level that you see many superstars competing at, and Sless Taylor's no different. Look at that athleticism.
And there's absolutely no reason that he should make it. And like you said, everybody dreams, but not everybody makes it. This kid, barring some kind of freak injury, I can't see. The sky's the limit for this guy. Right, so enjoy him while you can, because I don't know if he'll be here long. I'm telling you. I mean, look at this guy.
I would say that's good news, or maybe even bad news, depending on your viewpoint. Well, good news that he's moving on up, bad news that you won't see him too often. I don't know, but let's talk about the here and now, as we got Sless Taylor and Brandon Fields getting their instructions from the referee, and there's the bell. And here we go, fans. This should be a great opening contest between these two gentlemen.
It's a big clash in styles here. Fields looks like he's been hitting the gym. He actually looks like he's put on 10 or 15 pounds of size. We'll have to see how that shakes out.
Well, Matt, let me ask you. You competed for many, many years in the squared circle. How does adding more muscle mass help you? How does it change your game? How does it make you adapt?
You know, speed is going to be entertaining. It's fun to watch. But when it comes to size versus speed, it takes one slip up. I mean, one simple clothesline, and the speed has been neutralized.
I got you.
Right now, Winchester's definitely got him in that department. That being said,
you mean Mr. Fields?
Yes.
Yes.
Why am I calling him Winchester? I apologize. Hey, folks, this is my first time out here, so you're gonna have to cut me some slack on some of those things.
Well, right now we see that Brandon Fields is in control. Nice twist of the arm. Good arm wringer, keeping the pressure on the elbow and the wrist, and Sless Taylor rolls through. Look at that backflip right there, and there's an arm wringer into a reversal.
These are the intangibles. You just can't prepare for something.
No, you cannot.
I mean, Fields had him completely in control. 2 seconds later, it's the exact opposite.
Exactly. Look at this. Nice reversal here from Fields into a waistlock. And now, both men trying to jockey for position. Up and down. Nice amateur move from Brandon Fields.
And there's that power edge that I was talking about.
Yep. And now into a front face lock. And Fields just controlling the pace of the match early on here. But look at that. Go behind. And now Sless Taylor showing some of his amateur skills. And he has the front face lock now.
He is just so versatile.
Certainly is.
I mean, every time I've seen him in the ring, I've seen something new at him. Every single time.
Fields trying to get out.
I really don't know if he has a weakness.
And look at that bridge, I believe. From our vantage point, we can't see real well, but it looks like there's a tremendous bridge being applied by Sless Taylor. And look at that. And a 2 count on that reversal. Wow. What great back and forth action here. Kicking off now 5 here in Grove City at the Kickmaster Footgolf venue. And Matt, certainly you're Sless Taylor, you want to start pushing the pedal to the metal, as the old saying goes. Get that speed working for you.
Absolutely. I think that's what he's going to do here, too. It's a feeling out process right now. It's early.
Nice side headlock takeover. Got a little tongue twisted on that one, but now Fields just cranking on the head.
We should do his name. You're doing all right, Johnny. Don't let me rub off on you.
We had a quick pin attempt, and I think we got a 1 count. Here we go again. 1, and that's all. Referee Keith Smith right in on the action there. One of the best referees in the business.
And there's the size advantage I was talking about. That thing's in tight. Although here comes Sless. He is
deceptively strong.
I was going to say the exact same thing. You're right. He is very, very strong.
Now a quick neck cravat as Fields continuing to try to slow down the pace and keep it slow, I should say. And that obviously, oh, wait. Wow, what a maneuver. Body slam, 1, 2, no.
Really looked like he hit his head on the way down, though, there. And that could be a story in this match.
That could. I mean, he could be concussed, snap mare over. Fields now with the chin lock.
There is no injury like the neck, John. I mean, seems to be all right to me.
Well, he's back up to a vertical base, so that's a plus. And now Taylor trying to push Fields. Wait a minute. Look, wow. What a unique reversal out of that.
Just so fast.
Cravat, but
there he is. That neck is shaking up. He's trying not to show it too much, but there it is.
All right, Brandon Fields and Sless Taylor circling each other. You know, I'm sorry that I got to just throw it out there. I hope that Matt Taylor is going to be okay to compete later on here tonight. We saw that horrible sneak attack from Trick Nasty, and certainly, Matt, hopefully when we get word, fans, we'll let you know what the condition is of Matt Taylor. But right now, back to the action in the ring, test of strength.
It definitely did not look good, but I'm going to be honest. It's Matt Taylor, and I've just seen this kid come back from things like that over and over again. I do believe that he's going to be back tonight.
Right now, Brandon Fields, we talked about the size differential and how he's put on some muscle mass.
He's working the power game.
He is. He's working at 1, 2. Wow. Quick bridge up, and that's got to do damage to the neck.
Definitely.
Even though it's a defensive maneuver.
Exactly.
It's got to be torquing that neck.
And that shows the experience that Fields has been gaining. I mean, I can guarantee he learned that directly from James Avery.
Off the ropes, here we go. Big flying elbow. No. There's a big flying elbow from Taylor. Here he comes, big drop kick right there, and Fields is rocking, and big clothesline. And Fields is going to take a timeout, I think, to the floor here.
But yet, once again, he's showing experience and smarts right there. He didn't know where he was at. Get the heck out of the ring, take a timeout.
You got it. You got it. I know it's cliche to say there are no timeouts in professional wrestling, but yeah, this is a smart move. If you're talking smart strategy, Brandon Fields is doing what you need to do right now.
100% tutelage of James Avery, but give him credit, too.
Oh!
He's still making the maneuver. Wow.
For a moment there, I think Brandon Fields may have saw his life flash before his eyes.
I feel like Mr. Taylor's neck is feeling or Mr. Sless Taylor's neck is feeling a lot better.
I'm done with this.
Brandon Fields says he's done.
I get paid either way.
Now this is a shame because he was just showing a ton of improvement.
And Sless Taylor says,
looks like
buddy.
He's not going to be going anywhere anyways.
Double sledge to the back, and now Sless Taylor says, look out, Matt, I hope they're not going to come over here. He's going to take him back to the center of the ring because Sless Taylor knows that's what the fans want to see. They want to see athletic competition here in NOW. They don't want to have somebody just take the cheap count-out victory. And now Taylor bangs his head off the side of the ring apron again.
Yeah, that's not going to happen. After Blackheart got the show started off the way he did, we can't have some kind of count out the first match.
No, that's right. And now Brandon Fields trying to clear the cobwebs. And Taylor coming back into the ring. And he's stalking over to the corner. Big boot right downstairs. Knife edge chop. Man, oh man. Brandon Fields is going to feel that.
Taylor's extremely athletic, as we've obviously seen, but I'm telling you, for a guy, he's outmatched in the size and strength department. If I were him, he needs to somehow chop this guy down and neutralize the body part. Because, you know, if he doesn't, as we've seen, his athleticism is erased immediately with one power move.
There you go. You would know better. You have quite an encyclopedia of strategy. There you go. Now up to the second rope. Here comes Taylor. No. Big forearm to the back from Fields.
High risk.
No. Electric chair drop, maybe. Oh, no. He's going to throw him forward. Oh, my. You talking about damage to the neck? Oh, and that rolling forearm right to the back of the neck. Taylor might be concussed by the time this match is over. Wow, just a simple kick to the bottom of the turnbuckle.
I am telling you, Fields is better than the amount of time he's been in the business.
Yeah. With that kick right to the bottom of the turnbuckle. Uh-oh, here we go, cover one.
But just as I say that, bad cover. He doesn't even hook the leg. He does have the size on Sless, but not that much. I mean, this is Sless Taylor.
Now, if you were Brandon Fields, would you start to isolate the neck and continue to work on it?
Absolutely. Why would you not? I mean, it's already there. It's not feeling any better. That I can guarantee you. So why not work on that?
And a big knee to the midsection cuts off the punches from Taylor. Pick up and maybe a side slam.
Taylor loves to do flips.
Here we go. 1, 2, and no.
We all know in those flips, the body follows the head. If his neck is injured, that neutralizes half of his offense.
Well, that's true.
Exactly what Fields should be going for.
Modified surfboard from Brandon Fields.
No, come on.
And you know what? I'm going to go back to what we talked about at the beginning of the match. Matt, maybe he doesn't need James Avery out here. He doesn't need the stretcher to come out here.
Well, if you're just tuning in right now, he doesn't.
No.
I mean, he's in complete control. He's calm. He doesn't look like he's fatigued at all.
And now, Sless Taylor trying to make it back up to a vertical base, get out of this modified surfboard. And he's up to one knee, up to both knees. Kick to downstairs, and an elbow downstairs. And Taylor off the ropes, but a big elbow, wow! And he folded him up like a folding chair.
He landed on the back of his shoulder there, really awkward.
1,
there he goes, and
2,
now he's hooking
and
it.
no. Oh, Matt, you know, you talked about the way that Sless Taylor landed. That's got to also put some more damage to the neck.
It does. It does. I mean, right there in that trap, rear delt area, it's connected to the neck, and it's going to cause a problem. And there he goes. He's doing exactly what you said, John.
Brandon Fields wants to make an impression here at NOW. He wants to move up the rankings. He wants to impress people so he can get bigger profile matches. And right now, he is very impressive in this match.
Taylor, he's a fan favorite. He takes no shortcuts, but it would not be a bad idea for him to take the same approach as Fields did earlier. Just roll out, get a little timeout, collect yourself. Because right now, he's in a bad way.
Big forearm smash, a European uppercut, if you will, from Fields. Kick downstairs from Fields. And another clubbing blow to the back, to the shoulders, or to the back of the neck, as I was going to say.
That neck area. Yeah, he's just softening it up.
And now raking the eyes over the bootlaces. That is unnecessary. But here's cover 1,
Still not
2.
hooking the leg.
Do you think Fields is getting frustrated? That's why he's not hooking the leg, Matt.
I don't know.
Or is it just right there in the moment you forget?
I can't get in his head, but I know that he did just moments ago, so he does know how to do it. Now, why is he not doing it?
Now look at this predicament that Sless Taylor finds himself in. The arm is trapped behind Brandon Fields, and he's just wrenching back on that neck.
I can't tell you how bad that feels. It's just a searing, piercing feeling right in the back of your head.
Well, Sless is now making up to his knees. Punch downstairs. There's another punch downstairs. And he goes behind for a schoolboy. Look at that one.
Sless is trying to get the quick win and get out of here. He's hurt, I'm telling you. Gutty performance from him. Look at him. No quitting this kid.
There's a series of forearms from Sless. Sless taking him from the corner. Whips him into the other corner. Here comes Sless Taylor, full steam ahead. Big boot right to the face.
I'm not sure he knows where he's at.
Uh-oh, wait a minute. Double underhook. What's this? Double underhook. Into a backbreaker. My gosh.
Now he's moving down the back, but that,
1,
trust me,
2.
that affected the neck as well.
Man, I don't know how Sless Taylor kicked out of that. I really thought that was it.
I wish I had some kind of inside information to tell you how he did it, but I don't know.
Sless Taylor looks to be in sheer agony, holding the small of his back. You said the neck is probably hurting. Probably on a scale of 1 to 10, it's an 11.
Yeah, it's looking to be a matter of time.
And now an elbow to the head from Fields.
Definitely not over yet, but hand it to Fields. He's worked a very smart match. Fans might not like it too much. It may not be the prettiest style, but it's obviously successful, except for now he's letting the fans affect him, and that's a huge mistake.
All right, Fields now just jawing with the fans and now just going back on the attack. Nothing fancy about these right hands. Straight to the back of the head of Sless Taylor. Now a big forearm right into the nose, and then another one, and a third one, and a fourth one. European uppercut. Sless Taylor is on Dream Street.
If this were boxing or MMA, they'd stop it because he's not even intelligently defending.
No, but wait a minute.
That's why the
Sless is mad.
And there he's back.
There he goes. Chops and punches. Chops and punches. Chops and punches. And now Sless Taylor. Irish whip. Reversal. Fields goes in. Up to the top rope. Wow, look at that. Backflip. And misses with a clothesline. German suplex possibly. No. Spin out. Oh, my goodness.
Back of that neck, shoulder area again, John.
A spin out straight jacket clothesline from Brandon Fields. This is it. I think this is it. The victory's going to Fields. I feel that way. 1, 2, and
ring positioning.
Wow.
Ring positioning.
Wow. I gotta be honest.
Did you think that was it?
I told you it was.
If he puts him in the middle of the ring, it is it. And that's the mistake that he made right there. He's only going to get better. It's just little things that Fields is lacking. But right now,
I mean, Brandon Fields looks a little disheveled, like he doesn't know what he's got to do to put away Sless Taylor. And right now, I think he's wasting valuable time right now. If I was Brandon Fields, I would be back on the attack.
I mean, if he's stumped on what to do, a rear chin lock wouldn't be a bad idea right now. But talking to the fans, it's definitely not hurting his neck at all.
Well, Brandon Fields here maybe having a moment, maybe a misjudgment. Here we go, roll up. 1, 2, no.
Holds on though, John.
Sless holds on off of that small package, tries for the suplex, but can't get him up because of the injured back or maybe even the injured neck. Fields just waiting and waiting, and wait a minute, what is this? Wow!
Over the top overhead.
Sless with a flying karate chop and another flying chop. Here he goes, picks him up. Big Samoan backdrop. Wow, shooting good start.
How's he able to do this? Kid's
2,
amazing.
No.
Fundamentals, Johnny. Still no hook of the leg there.
This is only match number 1.
I know. That's what I said in the opening, man. I'm stoked for this. This card is stacked.
All right. Both men are down. They look like they've been in a car accident. Where did Sless Taylor get that last little gumption, that last little bit of energy to pull off that barrage?
I don't know, but the question is that it?
He's up to his feet. Here we go. Rake of the eyes from Fields.
That'll make Fields trainer very happy.
And now, wait a minute. What is this? Cobra clutch-like maneuver, maybe? He's got him in the half Nelson. Fields telling the fans what he's going to do.
Oh, boy. Reverses out of it.
Wow, Enziguri from Sless Taylor.
Like caught him right on the ear, which is going to affect the equilibrium for sure of Fields. That's why he's not getting up right now.
And Sless Taylor going to the rope. What?
Oh my. Twisting 450. Both legs.
1, 2.
That'll do it. Oh, my.
Ladies and gentlemen.
I don't know about you, John. I'm a believer.
Here's your
I don't even know what to say.
Sless Taylor.
Wow, Sless Taylor.
Another W in the win column.
Unbelievable. Phenomenal effort from Sless Taylor. And you know what? Let's not cut Brandon Fields short either.
I was just going to say, credit where credit's due. You know, a couple bad ring placements, hooking another leg, hooking one leg, this match goes completely different. But it's because of things like that. You cannot let a guy like Sless Taylor hang around. You can't do it.
No. So, I just got to be honest with you. What an absolutely amazing match to kick off NOW 5 here at the Kickmaster Footgolf venue in Grove City, Ohio. Brandon Fields.
NOW locker room better be put on notice. Follow that, boys.
Yeah. Brandon Fields looking a little worse for wear as he makes his way down the aisleway.
Keep your eye on Brandon Fields, so he's got a future, John.
He does.
And I heard a little rumor that now is going to have a tournament to crown the next champion.
Is that true, John?
I have not heard that, but I mean, again, that might be
Seeing
something
as
that
how I
has
was
been
the
talked
first
about here in
Taylor
NOW.
That
to
would
main
be
event.
awesome.
The first now. I think it's only fair that I become the first Taylor to have the championship. What do you think?
Ooh, controversial here in Grove City.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
But hey,
Give it up one more time for
that's
Sweet Green Sless Taylor.
call it ego, call it cocky. That's confidence. That kid knows where he's going.